topic that a lot of people were still curious about. So I was like, alright, I'm gonna talk about this. So I got a lot of questions asking, can you make a video of how idols remove their body hair, or is anyone curious to how, you know, hair removal routines idols follow? So today I'm going to be talking about just hair. Hair. And I know that some of you guys might not want to watch it, and same as for the period video. If you guys don't want to watch it, you guys could just click out if this isn't your video. But if you guys are interested, please continue to watch and I'll get right to it. So, I feel like I was trying to think about how I was supposed to start or where I was supposed to start. So I was like, alright, I'm just gonna go starting from the head down, because I feel like that would just be easier to talk about, just to like organize in my head. So I was like, alright, so how idols deal with like hair, like on their head. This is like so weird that I'm talking about hair. I think I've never had a conversation talking about just like hair itself. But a lot of idols, obviously they change their hair a lot and they have no other choice but to have like their hairs fall out. So what I want to talk about for just like the hair is that a lot of idols actually go do special treatments at the shop before they go on like a music show program, or just they have like a day where they'll go to the shop and they'll get special treatment for their hair. That is how idols can dye their hair all the time and still somehow manage to have hair on their head. Like seriously, I remember when I was blonde for about like 6 months, I used to go in once a month or at least like twice a month to get treatment for my hair. And if I didn't get those treatments, my hair would literally just be like a hay stash on my head. Like it was so bad. So yeah, that's how idols deal with that. So I know that some of you guys are going to be wondering about the brows, since we're going to go down to the brows now. For the brows, you could obviously either wax it, shave it, or laser it, or pluck it. And well, I would have to say in Korea, especially for idols, sometimes the management does not let them do it themselves. So most of the times, the makeup artist will be the one shaving the form of the eyebrow with this. I don't know if you guys have seen this. It looks like this. You just kind of like, hope I do not like do my eyebrows. You just kind of go down and then they'll like go like that. I'm like really scared. And they'll do that. And I remember that a lot of my makeup artists used to shave just like my eyebrows or the form of my eyebrows. And for me, I'm from the States, so I personally like to pluck my eyebrows. I don't know, I know that everyone has their own preferences, but I remember I always just like try to pluck it. And I remember one time like I plucked it at home and she's like, did you touch your eyebrows? And I was like, yeah, I plucked it. And she's like, don't pluck it, like, you know, I'll just like shave it for you. And I was like, no, I don't like the feeling of like shaved hair. You know, when I'm washing my face, it feels weird every time I'm washing near my eyebrows because it's like little like tiny hairs. So I was like, okay. And also for the guys as well, guys, there are obviously going to be some guys who take care of their eyebrows, but I feel like a lot of the male idols will definitely be getting their eyebrows shaved by their makeup artist. There are not a lot of people who wax their eyebrows in Korea, nor thread their eyebrows in Korea. It's either that they would just shave it or, you know, pluck it, trim it. That's pretty much it. Okay, and what other hair removal is there? So for the people who have a lot of like facial hair, for girls and boys, they'll probably get it lasered. I have gotten treatments for just like laser removal on my face. And does it hurt? It hurts. Or sometimes your makeup artist might recommend it to you. For me, my makeup artist recommended me to get laser. She's like, oh, you should try getting laser since you have a lot of like peach fuzz. Your makeup will apply smoother if you get the laser. So I was like, oh really? And she's like, yeah, because I had a lot of trouble because I had a lot of like peach fuzz hairs. So every time my makeup artist would try to do makeup on me, I guess that the makeup didn't apply as smooth. So I remember one time I really did get laser treatment on my face, and I would have to say that the makeup application after is just like life-changing because your makeup looks flawless. And for guys, a lot of guys who have very bad aftershaves or like just like hair over here, how am I supposed to say that? You know, like the mustache area or here, and if it's like really bad, there will obviously be people who get laser treatment. And in Korea, laser treatment is like so crazy good. It's pretty insane. It's super fast and it's crazy. Like, what a good world we live in nowadays. And for some girls, you know, like the little like peach fuzz right here, the makeup artist will either shave it off or they will get laser treatment for it. And I personally got laser treatment for the little peach fuzz right here. I got it around, I would say, 5 times. You go in about usually a month and it's really fast, but you have to shave it before. So I remember just like shaving it and then they just do the laser. It's like beep, 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 and then it's done. So I would have to say a lot of females do that. And yes, the thing that I really wanted to talk about is the armpits. So yes, we're gonna be going there. And you guys are probably wondering like, yo, how are Idol's armpits so freaking clean? Like, I'm not like, I feel kind of weird talking about it, but anyways, I know that you guys are wondering, so I'm just gonna talk about it. I mean, we all have hair. So for the armpits, what do? Do they shave it? Do they wax it? What do they do? Most of the times, idols will have laser treatment for their underarms, and it's actually really cheap in Korea. I remember I got 10 treatments done for about $50. That is really cheap. Obviously, for each clinic, it's going to be different, and a lot of clinics will have promotions, like they'll have like the little mustache with the underarms, or they'll have like a whole body laser treatment. It all depends, or you could just pick a spot. And guys, I have gotten laser treatment for my underarms, and I've gotten it around 10 times, and now I don't grow hair on my armpits, and it is so convenient. For people who live in Korea, or like, you know, just foreigners who live in Korea, I highly recommend it. I think that all idols go do it. This is the reason why, because you can't really shave it all the time. I mean, even though you try to shave it and get like a clean shave, it has like a little after darkening, or just like it looks a little messy. So a lot of girl idols will get laser treatment for their underarms, and me myself, I have gotten it as well. I'm coming clean about that. And for the guys, some guys will get laser treatment too, but the guys might have to get the laser treatment a little bit more than the girls do, because they obviously have thicker hair like in the armpit area. So for those of you guys who are wondering how some guy idols have such clean under armpits, it is because laser treatments, or they're just born without any hair there. Yes. And I'm sure you guys are wondering about just like hair in general, like on the body, and that as well too. It is going to be laser treatment, and just I think almost all idols get it, or most idols get it. Not a lot of people wax in Korea a lot. If they do, it would only probably be just because in the summer, just the bikini area, or just like the bikini line area, and that's pretty much it. Not a lot of people will go on for like a full body wax, because it might be cheaper to get a laser, and just there are going to be so many more places that do laser than waxing. So yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of somebody who've gotten like their body hair wax other than like during the summer for the girls who just get it like a bikini wax. So hope that touched up on the question for those of you guys who are wondering if idols wax. I would have to say not a lot of idols wax. This is kind of really inconvenient to shave all the time, and every time you shave, your hair is going to be going out thicker anyways. So you just have to shave your whole body before you get the laser, and then they'll just laser your whole body. Your whole body. Yeah. Or for people who don't really like to get laser treatments, they'll probably just shave their legs and just their arms. For males who have a lot of hair, there's actually like this little shaver in Korea. It's like a trimmer, like it trims the hair. It doesn't pluck the hair or doesn't like necessarily like remove the hair. It just kind of trims it so that it makes the hair look like there's less hair. You just kind of go through it. They sell it at Olive Young. I'll put a picture of it here. I know that a lot of guys who are on the hairier side have probably gotten asked by their stylist or just people who take care of them and the management, and they'll do this because it is weird if they don't have any hair at all, especially for the guys. Or a couple of my guy friends always ask me too. They're like,
dude, like what do I do, like, you know, like how do I take care of like my leg hairs are like so hairy?
And I'll just be like, yo, they sell this at like Olive Young, you should do it because it doesn't like pluck it, but just makes it look like cleaner. I don't know how to explain it. If I could find a picture of like a before and after of just how it looks, then I'll try to put it up. But yes, so a lot of guys will do that. And then for the girls, usually it's just a whole body laser treatment, or they'll just shave parts that they have to shave. But as for the underarms and just the little mustaches right here, I feel like most of the time they get it lasered off because within 10 times of going, it will not come back. Like, I do not have like armpit hair anymore. Like, they're like not there. So that's convenient. And yeah, it's just like you got like the best of 50 bucks. So any of you guys who are interested, it is going to be difficult for people who are like foreigners who are really interested in getting it done when they come to Korea, because you have to go in every month, and you know, if you're just going to be coming here to visit, that's not going to become possible. But any of the people in Korea who live here, I highly recommend it. There are a lot of clinics who will have laser treatments like that. So I think that I pretty much touched up on everything I want to talk about. If you guys have any more questions about just hair in general, please leave it on the comments.